Welcome back, folks. B59 here, and we're back with Piasa Transport and Transport Fever 2. Last episode, we started building out our cargo network on the lower river, and we put a rail line here, a little shunt, to bring oil to Shreveport Refinery. And it's taking the refined oil down here to New Orleans and then taking it back as fuel to Shreveport. What we want to do today is build out another arm of this network. It's going to ultimately be pretty complex, but we're going to build it out in steps. So today I want to get this tools factory up and running and get this brick factory up and running. And then start bringing bricks down here to Vicksburg and Jackson and start bringing tools up to Little Rock. And that'll be what we're aiming for today. So let's start by building out our, well, we're going to do another train, another shunt, and we'll start right here, put a terminus station in here. We're going to make them 240. This will probably be pretty big trains. They don't go that far, but right about here looks good. This connects to both the harbor and this tools factory. Excellent. Then we'll get a pass through here at the sawmill, or rather in the forest. Something like this. And we can connect that here. And then we'll put another pass through right here at the sawmill. And let's see, what are you colliding with? Is it this road? Yeah. The completely unnecessary road. So let's can that road. And then get a train station in. There we go. Much better. And this train station ultimately is going to carry not just or be a station not just for logs and planks, but it'll also bring bricks and food into Jackson from our warehouse. So let's get some tracks in now. Not a very big train, but you know what? It's never intended to be a very big train. Let's get this road out of here too. Well, not the most beautiful. That probably could have been angled better, but it's good enough. And then we need to connect as well from here to here. That looks fine. Looks fine. Okay, and then let's go ahead and name these. This is the Vicksburg Tools Factory. And the Jackson Forest. And the Jackson Sawmill. Okay, and then we also need to get a train station in here. Or rather, a depot. And what we'll do is, I think maybe right in here. Seems out of the way. And relatively flat. There we go. And for now, all we're going to worry about are the logs and the planks. So we just need the flat car. And I'd like to get a pretty solid capacity on this. Let's start with 105 and see what that gets us. This is going to be a pretty flat run. And oh, we haven't set up a line yet, so let's set that up first. And this new line will start at the forest. We'll go to the sawmill, and we'll end up at the tools factory. And at the forest, we will load logs. At the sawmill, we will unload logs and load planks. In the tool factory, we will unload planks. Pretty straightforward line. Let's see, let's name this Shunt Vicksburg Tools Production. And we'll color it green because it's carrying green logs. And now let's get our train on this line. And we already have some Shunt Vicksburg. We've also already got some logs there, and this is going to do a rate of around 273. That'll produce just over 100, and ultimately 100 tools. It's not that much. I think we're going to need bigger than that. So let's see if we can, you're going to be able to produce up to 400. Let's see if we can ship around 400. So for that, we need, we're not quite 2/3 of the way there. We need at least 5 more cars. And so let's edit this, and what we'll actually do is add 6 more cars. And we're going to add another locomotive just to make sure that it's keeping up. And so with that, we now have, we're at 382. That's pretty good. That's almost 400. With this many, with 2 locomotives, we can go ahead and add 1 more flat car as well. So we'll do that. And we now have 401. That'll be just fine. So that'll keep that line going and start to produce some tools. Now let's go up here to the brick plant. And this one is a little bit funky. It's awful short for a shunt, but I think I don't care. I think I'm still going to do it. Am I? No. This is kind of hilly. Probably want to come in like that. Now, one of the troubles here is actually seeing the contour. If I put the grid on, I just can't see it. I can't see the forest for the trees. But I don't care. That's what I'm going to do, I think. I am going to run a shunt here. That's what I'm going to do. So let's take out this road. It's probably unnecessary. Maybe. Probably. Maybe. I don't know. Train will barely leave the station before it gets to the other location, but point like that. And then down here. see if we can twist it a little bit more. That's working pretty nicely. Okay. Get that in, and then let's go ahead and get our tracks in now too. Well, that worked out nice. We ended up getting a bridge over that road. Yeah, it's a short line, but that's what a shunt is for, right? Okay, so we're going to rename this. This is the Little Rock Quarry. And this is the Little Rock Bricks. Con Materials. Wow. I hate that name, Construction Materials, but I guess it's not just bricks they're trying to convey there. Whatever. Okay, one more depot here. And maybe we can get it. Let's see. There just aren't that many flat spots here. Yeah, I think I'm going to bring it off the back end of this station here. And I can't even see the end of the line. All right. Get our depot in. And another little shunt. And this one will, again, use the mogul. And now we need gondola. How many do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're going to be doing some climbing here. Yeah, I have a bad feeling I'm going to end up wanting another long train here. But let's see what it... But this is a short run, so let's see what it does with 10 vehicles. And again, I don't think we didn't get a line built. So let's create this line. And we'll make it a dark gray with a stone. And at the quarry, we will load stone. And at the construction materials plant, we will unload it. We'll name this line Shunt Little Rock Con Materials Production. Now we can get that train on. And we'll just call it Shunt. And let's see what kind of rate it's going to... Oh, 417. That's perfect. Perfect. Okay. That'll tap out this. Although it's only going to ship 100 at first because we don't have any consumers. But that's all right. We're going to get some consumers right about now. So let's first of all get a harbor in here. And I suspect that whatever we do, we may not be able to... let's... I don't know if we'll be within the catchment area here. So this is our cargo harbor. And we'll get this in here. We've now effectively blocked the waterway. And so let's configure this to put a passenger harbor there, or rather a cargo dock there. And I think the way I'm going to do this one is I'm going to put, these are cargo, yeah. I'm going to put a small dock right here. Then I'm going to knock out this. Then I'm going to put a big dock right here. Ah, that's the ticket. That's the ticket. That's how I should have been designing these. Let's see, do we get a landing in? We do. And we have also cleared our navigable waters. That is the design. Right there. That's what we're going to do from now on. Okay, so now let's see if we can get a catchment up to the... Uh-oh. Now what? What's the problem? Passenger ferry could not connect. So I did lose my navigable waterway. Let's see. Oh yeah, right there. Well, we're still paused. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get out the terrain tool, the flatten tool, crank it up, and we're just going to shave off some land over here. And there we go. Voila. I kind of feel like it would look better if we did this. Open up the river a bit there. Okay. So we fixed that. We're going to name this Little Rock Wharf. And we're going to put a... Let's see. What's our best bet here? You know, I think I'm going to have to knock that road out. And I'm going to stay on pause because I don't want the game to build it back. Let's see, what is this road going to? Oh, it's going... Where the heck is it going? Oh, okay. I don't think it's a major connection. We can probably take this out too. Certainly, at least for the moment. Okay. You know, I think we might have a catchment. We do! Oh, that's awesome. Okay, I'm going to take us off pause. And now what we're going to do is we're going to connect. Let's see, we don't have a cargo harbor down here yet. So let's fix that. I think we're just going to extend it out this way. I think that'll be fine. Yeah, that'll be just fine. And that's our Vicksburg Harbor. We're going to configure it. We're going to add a large cargo dock here. Oh yeah. And a landing oh, even a landing. The gods are with us. And so let's create our new line then. And what this line will do is it will take... Let's see, what color do we want this? This one is going to be the color of bricks. Yeah, it's going to be the color of bricks. It's going to... At Vicksburg, it's going to pick up tools. And it's going to unload bricks. And at Little Rock, it's going to unload tools, or rather load brick and unload tools. So just remind myself, Vicksburg, load tools, unload bricks. Little Rock, load bricks, unload tools. It's a miracle. Okay, let's get a couple of delivery lines in. Let's see. Today, yeah, that's that. Let's first of all, we're gonna need. Huh. Interesting. If we brought, yeah, I think this is what we're gonna do now. I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna bring a road down from here. And it's either going to come off of here or here and connect up to this cargo wharf. And then we can run our roads off of that. So I'm going to extend this a little bit farther. Just to get it clear of the harbor. Did it build it? And now the question is, can I get a station in here? Where can I get a station? That's really the question. It's not can I, it's where can I? I think. I don't know. Is that connected? That is. Not very beautiful. And does it need two? No, it might only need one side. Maybe. This might be a terrible mistake. What we'll do though is we're going to put two on. And we'll put it more like here. And then we'll connect it up like so. And so now this is connected and that is connected. And let's configure this to put an access here. And I think we have decided now, or established, that this is the direction we're going to go for our road. There we go. I think that's pretty good. And now we need a drop off. Let me close this a minute. Just want to make sure I'm not picking up things inadvertently. I mean, is that good enough? No. That would, that's more centrally located, would probably help with the fuel too once we get it up here. So let's put it there and create a line. Let's see, what was this? Oh, this is our, we didn't name this. This is barge. Vicksburg, little rock. So now we need a new line for the deliveries. They'll go from here to here. It will be, these are tools deliveries. Let's make these a light blue. Okay, and let's see, before we name it, let's go ahead and say at sidings we will load tools, and at Hickory Street we will unload. Now we'll name this delivery Little Rock tools. And we just now need to get some Well, let's see. First of all, let's figure out what we're going to need. At least we're going to need a rate of around 100 or close to it. We're going to have more growth, so yeah. Let's just make it for 100. And so how many is that going to be? We put 1 on there. We're going to have a rate of 15. So that means we need, let's see, 2 would be 30, 6 would be 90, 7. 7 vehicles altogether. So we'll buy 6 more vehicles. And we'll get those on that delivery line. And now we have a rate of 107. That'll be awesome. You know, since we're putting a little bit more on there than we need at the moment, I'm just going to make sure I set it at the sidings to wait until full. Okay, now let's head here and do a similar delivery line in Vicksburg for our bricks. And so I think it can probably be right up here somewhere. And let's turn it around. Could it go right here? Oh, yeah, this will be good. And now, are you connected to the harbor? You are. And now we need it. Let's see, we don't have any drop-offs in Vicksburg because we're not dropping anything off yet. So let's get a drop-off in. This one is for bricks, so we got to make sure it covers all the bricks, but we'd like it to cover everything. And this looks like the spot. So we'll get that delivery line in. From here to here. We'll make it red for bricks. And at Vicksburg South, we are again going to wait till full. And we're going to load bricks. And at Pine Street, we're going to unload everything. And now we need to get some vehicles on there as well. Let's start with 1. And let's name this line. This is delivery Vicksburg bricks. And it has a rate of 11. It's gonna name this the Wharf Warehouse. And Vicksburg needs 55 bricks, so let's just have 5 on there for the moment. So we'll get 4 more. And we'll get you on the delivery Vicksburg bricks. Okay, so that should complete the cycle. This should start to see as a consumer. Vicksburg, no? What are we missing here? That connects. Did you drop off? What are we not getting here? Oh, we don't have any boats in. So we'll start with 1. Barge, Vicksburg to Little Rock, and now we should start to see some action. Okay. So now, do we see something happening? Yeah. Okay, that's great. And then here at the tools factory, likewise, yeah. Now, the other thing I would really like to do, because we would like to increase production here, we're only going to be able to produce 100. So I'd like to get Jackson set up as well. And we have a really nice opportunity to do that. I think what I'd like to do is just have another line that comes up, and all it does is take things up to Jackson. So let's configure this, and we'll put tracks on the left side, or depending on which way you're facing. Okay. And up here, we're gonna run the tracks along here. And then I think we'll just have them come in here to drop off. So, oh, you know what? We don't need very much here. Yeah, we're just going to have it be its own line, never cross over. And so we can put just a couple of tracks here. It's going to be a short little train. And let's run the track. Walk it up to the other one for here. This is what I hate. You know, just so we don't end up with all of those tiny little tracks, we're going to go ahead and use this tool to put our tracks on this side. Okay, that'll be better. And now when we run this into here, and then down around here, and we'll go ahead and connect this up. Oh, that's beautiful. Okay. What we will need, however, is a way to get the train out of the depot to the other side. So when this gets past... Well, in the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and set up the line here while the autosave is doing its thing. Oh, I can't even do this at the moment. It's tempting to turn off the autosave. Okay, we've got our line established, so let's go from here to here. And this one is going to be bringing bricks at the moment, so let's just color red. And it will be loading, let's see, in Vicksburg Tools Factory, it will be loading bricks. And at Jackson Sawmill, it will unload bricks. And we'll name this another shunt. Jacksonville, or Jackson Brick Delivery. And then down here in Jackson, can we get this in before the train catches up? Yeah. Just need something to get that first train over. Okay, we're going to need a delivery. Need both a truck station and a delivery. So let's see. First of all, can we get one in right here? That wouldn't be a bad spot. Yeah. That'll be perfect. Almost perfect. It'll be perfect when we do this. We're gonna put a access on this end and then connect this into the street. Okay, and now we need our drop-off of bricks. It's not going to be that many bricks, certainly not at first. But, you know, we are getting Jackson growing some. It's got 40% growth from destinations on our lines, on our public lines. And that's all these people taking the tram, and then taking the bus, and then getting down here to the harbor, and going all over the place, as well as just go between Vicksburg. Okay, so we need to get this line established. And that one will go from here to here. It will be brick red at Jackson Branch. We'll wait till full, and it will load bricks. And at South Street, it will unload. And then all we need is to get a few vehicles there. Let's get one to start. Oh, that's a tram depot. We don't have a road depot up here. We have one here. Yeah, we'll send it from there. No rush, no rush. And we'll buy one and get you on this line 1. Now let's go ahead and name line 1. This is delivery Jacksonville bricks. Has a rate of 19, and currently Jacksonville wants 52. So we can add 2 more. And we'll get those on the delivery for Jackson bricks. And then we need to get a, I want to make sure, first of all, before we assign a train to this little line, that we've got it on the terminal we want. So we have the tools production on there, on that side, and Jacksonville brick on that side. Perfect. Perfect. And up here, same thing. I don't think it has any choice, really. Yeah. Excellent. So I think I said we need 52 bricks. So this little wagon. Let's see. Do we really need the full size? Can we just go with a little Baldwin? Or even the General? What would the General do on this? You know what? There's nothing like trying. And for delivery of bricks, we need a flat car. Oh, we could have used... nah. So if we get 1... Now let's get 2. That's a 14 capacity. Now we get it on that line. It'll have a rate of 36, and Jackson wants 52, so we should add 1 more. One more flat car. Okay, now I'm hopeful. Let's see, we're starting to see some bricks here. That we're showing up with 2 consumers. We are Vicksburg and Jackson. And what that will eventually do is allow us to upgrade here. It's telling us it's only going to make 46 at the moment. That's fine. We have 11 waiting. And we have a rate of 36 on that barge. You know what? We're going to need a second barge. going down with 11 at the moment, but we are going to need a second barge. So let's get that in now too. There is a barge for the Vicksburg Little Rock line. Oops. Which way are you heading? You're heading to Little Rock. Perfect. Just name ya. Okay, so we've accomplished that task for today, what we had set ourselves out to do. And it looks like we've got fuel now, heading up to Shrevesburg. But I don't know that any has gotten here yet. Oh yeah, yep. 30 has. And on this line, what is our rate? Our rate is 118, so that should be fine to get us what we need up here. The other thing I did is I increased the size of this train between episodes. I realized I had made a mistake. I knew that we were going to be shipping with that one, 200 out of the oil refinery. And so when I was setting up this train, I thought, well, we only need 200, but we actually needed to do 400. At the moment, I've only got 236. What I am going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and get it up to speed. It probably needs another 8 vehicles, or rather 8 tank cars. So we'll get that modified. And I think I'm going to go ahead and also add another locomotive. I like them to be fully powered. So now we have a capacity of a rate of 394, which is pretty much on the mark. So that means we're going to have more here than we can ship. That will do 200, and the rate of this line is 118. So we're going to probably need to increase that. Shreveport doesn't need that much fuel. At the moment, it only needs 93. So what we're going to end up figuring out how to do as well is we're probably going to put a little exchange dock here, run tools down from Vicksburg, and then when this New Orleans Shreveport fuel barge runs back and forth, it can just stop here. It'll have room because it's going to be carrying, it's not going to have as much fuel that it's transporting as it is oil. So it will have space going back to Shreveport to pick up some tools and take them up there. So that'll be one of our next things to do as well. But we're out of time today. Thank you for joining me. I'm really digging this lower part of the river. It's been an interesting puzzle to try to figure out how we can make these connections and run at a profit, which we are. So thank you, folks. Hope you're enjoying this, and I will see you next time.